Hey guys, today we're gonna work on a strength part. We're gonna do a goblet costa squat, so we're gonna work on the groins and we're gonna also work on mobility. Great exercise to work on your ankle mobility, let's say, and also like hip flexion for overhead movements, pistols, and so on. Now, to start with, 3 sets of 4 repetitions, so right, left. Rest 2 minutes, you're going to repeat that for 3 times and you go as heavy as you can. After that, we're going into a small finisher, which is going to be 75 ground to overhead, 50 Russian twist, and then 25 overhead squats. Now, a little bit challenging for mobility, of course. We're going to work on the legs, overhead movements, core, so it's a little bit of full body workout today. The time kept is going to be 13 minutes, so I'm pretty sure everyone is going to do it, even like before that. For the ground to overhead, maybe sets of 25 if you can to start with, or maybe the first one and then do sets of 10. We're working more on, let's say, resistance for those 75 reps, and then with the 50 Russian twist, also there are 15, maybe 20 at a time, depending how good you are with your core. Otherwise, take it a little bit easier and work on good form. And then the last 25 overhead squats, those one I hope you can do them in 2 sets maximum, okay? Maybe 3 if you need it for mobility. We're gonna show all the movements with Coach Alexander, as always in the last few days. Now, for the goblet costa squats, you can get any kind of weight that you have, so plate, sandbag, kettlebell, anything you have. From here, you're going to hold it tight. You're going to start in a sumo position with your feet. You're going to one side squatting, keeping the opposite leg straight. If you need it, you can point the toes up to the ceiling. Try to keep the weight on your heels and toes, but if you slightly lift the heel from the floor, that's still okay. What I want you to focus on though is to have a big chest and not leaning forward too much when you do it. 3 sets of 4 repetitions, right and left. You can do the same thing, of course, with your backpack, and every time in 2 or 3 sets, let's say, you add books to it, or anything you have at home, or maybe from the backpack go to your dog, which if it's a little bit heavier, and do the same thing. Now, for the next movement, we're going to do ground to overhead. For the second part, 75 reps, same thing. You can get a plate, you can get a backpack. You're going to start with your feet in line with your shoulders. The hips are, let's say, in like a deadlift starting position. Then the arms are straight. You're going to fully extend with the legs, hip thrust, and then bring the plates overhead, fully locking out with the arms. There is no jerk, no clean or whatever, just one straight movement from bottom to top. Same thing with the backpack. This time, the backpack might not start on the floor, but that's okay. Leave it a few centimeters away from it. Keep it in mind that the lower back must be always flat before you start your rep. Russian twist, twisters, wherever you like, guys. Twist or twisters. Same thing with the plates or any weight you have. You start in a hollow position with your feet, so about 8-10 centimeters away. You move the plate from one side to the other side, slightly touch the side, but we don't want to see the basketball Russian twist. So the boom, bada bam. So keep it controlled. And then the last 25 overhead squats. Now, here it's a little bit more tricky. Why? Because the more you keep your hands closer overhead, the harder it becomes. So if you need it to get maybe something a little bit wider, but if you have good mobility like Coach Alexander, you can get a plate. You bring the hips below the knees, like in an overhead squat position. Keep your chest very tight and up without leaning forward, and try to keep the hands slightly behind your shoulders on the way down. So you make sure that the arms are behind the ears. Now, the time kept, it's going to be 13 minutes, guys, for the second part. So, try to go as fast as you can and finishing around 11 minutes. Enjoy it.